And good afternoon and welcome to Redbank Valley High School. Today, it's the boys AA state playoffs opening round here on Explore Clarion Fun Bank Hoops. They're all here on exploreClarion.com. Mike Kalinowski, the governor, Bob Dunkle. And over there is Brett English behind the computer. We got to get our cameraman, too. I need to get him to jot his name down there. He's helping us out here for Redbank Valley, one of the students. And so we'll have that for you. But, boy, we want to thank them for that, too. And, well, Bob, we get set for these AA Boys playoffs. And today it is the Our Lady of the Sacred Heart. OLSH comes in, the 6th seed out of District 7 to take on Jake Doherty, and the champions out of District 9, Redbank Valley. And we're the Carly Tire pregame show. Should have a heck of a ball game here today.
Should, and I think if you want to see some offense, you're going to see it today. You're going to see two teams that love to lock, aim, and fire. And this is a shorter court. We talk constantly about being at Clarion University. That's a longer court. Here you're going to see it today, Mike. You're going to see an awful lot of offense. You're seeing a much larger team than typically what these Bulldogs are used to running into from a physical standpoint. These guys, Mike, I think they're conservative as I look at the roster, some of their sizes, although one guy is at 6'5".
All right, and you will see its size, speed will be another thing. We'll have to see how OLSH comes in here. I know you'll talk about that too when we get to those keys to the game coming up later here in the pregame show. Our other broadcasts going on today, it's up at Clarion High School as Clarion takes on Muncie in this opening round of the 2A Boys playoffs. The Clarion area boys are the 2nd seed out of District 9. They lost to Redbank here last week, a game you heard right here on exploreClarion.com and watched. So Clarion and Muncie. The other AA game going on has Clarion Limestone pitted against Northern Cambria, and that's over at Northern Cambria. So we'll have updates on the games as we go through the day today. All those games starting at, our games are at 1 o'clock, and that's the Clarion Limestone game is at 5 this afternoon. So we won't have an update on that one before we're off the air, of course, but we'll keep you updated on Clarion. Dave Cadis and Lexus 20 have the call of that one. We'll take our first time on. We're going to come back out to Redbank Valley High School, continue in the Carly Tire pregame show, talk about these teams, coaches, and hey, we're going to get you set up too with the governor's keys. He's always pretty insightful when it comes to that. It's all coming your way. And again, you're listening to the Carly Tire pregame show, part of Fun Bank Hoops, right here on exploreClarion.com.
Owners and operators, if your business depends on your truck, then we've got you covered. From simple oil changes to complete engine rebuilds, Bauer Truck Repair has the tools and the know-how to get the job done. We also offer 24-hour roadside assistance. Anywhere, anytime, any weather. Our techs are ready to get your truck fixed and back on the road. We even offer towing and load transfer services. At Bauer Truck Repair, we understand that every minute and every dollar counts. So trust your business with our business. Bauer Truck Repair, located off exit 60 in Chippenville. You can also find us online at exploreClarion.com or call us at 814-226-6023. That's 814-226-6023.
All-American Awards and Engraving are the people who make your first impression your best impression. All-American Awards and Engraving will help your organization, school, team, business, or event make that first impression memorable. They offer high-quality products and that personal small business service. From embroidery, screen printing, and engraving to graphic design and personalized gift ideas. See their selection of apparel, trophies, and awards. Let All-American Awards take your idea and make it your best first impression. Visit them today online at allamericanhq.com, Route 322 in Chippenville, or call 782-6264.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
The Cooper Discoverer Road Plus Trail AT, our most trusted truck tire, is now better than ever and available for your truck or SUV. They're designed for the reliability and durability to find adventure beyond the pavement and are backed by a Cooper mileage warranty of up to 65,000 miles. Learn more about the reliable Discoverer Road Plus Trail AT at CooperTire.com. Count on Cooper. Or stop by Carly Tires in Clarion. Carly Tires, the area's largest selection of tires.
All right, back at Redbank Valley High School. Mike Kalinowski, the governor, Bob Dunkle. Aiden Rearick over there on the camera helping us out from Redbank Valley High School. We do want to thank him and Brett English behind the controls as we roll here in the Carly Tire pregame show. Boys, AA state playoffs opening round this afternoon. Last night, Redbank Valley, Karn City girls getting wins. You heard both of those games on the EYT Media Networks and the NFHS. So, Governor, we're getting set forward today. And when you look here, Coach Donnie Miltzer with his Our Lady of the Sacred Heart squad coming in, the 6th seed out of out of the Whippeal, Jake Doherty at 9-1. He's not at 9-1. He's the champion at 9-1. That's what I wrote down, and I read it as a record. See how old I'm getting? I don't even know what's going on.
Geez, yeah, and it's early afternoon.
I know.
Imagine if it was late afternoon.
Well, the winner of this one will get either Union, that's out of Newcastle, or Bishop McCourt. That'll be coming up on Wednesday. In that Clarion-Muncie game, the winner of that one will get either Portage area or Northgate. And if Clarion Limestone can knock off Northern Cambria, they'll get either Jeanette or Mercyhurst Prep. So those are the teams looking ahead as we do so here. And looking ahead into the league is brought to you by Brookville Equipment. Want to thank them for that. And also want to thank Matt Dar here, rolling out the red carpet as always. Picked on him a little bit. I said, boy, I'll tell you, Montauk, they treated us well last night. And he said, well, you had a Kindle with you, so I figured they would.
It's funny how that works.
Well, Robert, you look at this ball game here, and let's go into the keys to this ball game. You have Redbank Valley, the champion of District 9, and the 6th seed out of the Whippeal coming in, locking horns. And, boy, you can never take a team coming out of the Pittsburgh area very lightly. And what do you think? What does each team need to do with those Kale's Kitchens keys?
Well, I think it's important for OLSH to come out here, Mike, flex their muscles, so to speak. They've got size. They have multiple players. They got 3 guys really 6'3" or larger. Use their size, challenge, find out just how tough this Bulldog squad is to begin with. Challenge them in the early going. Try and play physical. However, it will be a bit of an adjustment because the game tends to be called a little bit tighter here in this district, more so than certainly what you see in the Whippeal. So it'll be a little bit of an adjustment, but they'll get their game legs, so to speak, if you will. But I think it's important for them to come down, establish their offense, get physical defensively, force some turnovers. They want to track me. There's no question about that. They have the ability, Mike. They score a ton of points throughout the season. For the Bulldogs, I think it is important. They still want to run their typical type of an offense, but they may want to slow it down just a little bit. They got to take high percentage, smart shots. You always hear me say drive and take it strong to the paint. You still have to do that, but you're going to have that perimeter game working today because the reality is with the size you're facing, getting penetration is going to be very difficult here against this squad. So you have to limit your mistakes and avoid foul trouble. Again, you're facing a more physical, a larger team, and sometimes you can put yourself in a deep hole because you try and match up and you get kind of a little bit carried away, if you will. But either way, bottom line is it's going to be an exciting game. There's a reason why we play them. And certainly it's not this is one of those points in the season, just because it is plus, throw out the records, throw out the seedings. It does not matter. What matters is what takes place on the court.
And again, those are your Kale's Kitchens keys to the game. And I did make a mistake earlier on. Do want to correct that the head coach at Our Lady of the Sacred Heart is Mike Rodriguez. I was looking at a different roster and wrote down the wrong name, but we want to make sure everything's on the up and up. And so Coach Rodriguez and crew coming in here to take on Jake Doherty and his Bulldogs. We'll take a timeout. We're going to come back. We got more coming your way. We'll talk about starting lineups and more and get you set up for the ball game here at Redbank Valley 2A Boys opening round state playoffs here in Pennsylvania. And it's Funbank Hoops right here on exploreClarion.com.
Are you ready to boost your team spirit? Look no further than shopteamwear.com, your one-stop destination for all your school and team apparel needs. We've got you covered whether you're a die-hard fan searching for the latest gear or aiming to fundraise for your team. And here's the best part, you're in control. Choose the products and prices that work for you. Discover the ultimate apparel shopping and fundraising experience at shopteamwear.com. It's time to gear up, fundraise with ease, and make a statement together. Boost your team spirit, empower your community. Shopteamwear.com, where passion meets fashion.
This is how far we'll go to detect lung cancer. 5 millimeters, and a chest x-ray can't see it. Independence Health System uses low-dose CT scanning and advanced visualization to detect and treat lung cancer at its earliest stage, leading to more treatment options and potentially better outcomes. Early, accurate, and advanced detection and therapy, all available at Independence Health System. Expert care here.
Brookville Equipment is a world-class manufacturer, designing and building the latest in transportation technology. Our team of engineers, machinists, welders, assemblers, and many more are always pushing the limit. Brookville Equipment, doing what we do best for over 100 years, and proud to support high school athletics.
Dubrook is your trusted ready-mix concrete supplier. From commercial to residential, Dubrook has you covered. Call 1-844-DUBROOK or visit dubrooking.com. Dubrook is proud to support our local communities. Dubrook, your solid choice in all things concrete.
For expert healthcare, visit Primary Health Network's Clarion Community Health Center. Since 2014, we've provided family medicine, behavioral health, dental care, and walk-ins, all under one roof. Primary Health Network's Clarion Health Center is located at 30 Pinnacle Drive. Learn more at primary-health.net.
Can afford a gorgeous custom-designed hardwood Kale's Kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kale's, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
And welcome back here to Redbank Valley High School. Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkle. I got and it is Brett English behind the controls today. Carly Tire pregame show rolling on here as we get set for the introductions coming up here in about 50 seconds as the teams are making their way to the sideline. Redbank Valley here at home against Our Lady of the Sacred Hearts.
You know, I hope it's not a sign of things to come. Both teams during warm-ups today have got their balls lodged within the net. And it's happened not once, it's like 8 times on each side of this court. It's crazy.
Yeah, Our Lady of the Sacred Heart, too. They actually had one that was rolling on top where you have the support between that and the backboard. Who knows? It might be just a crazy day here at Redbank Valley. So we'll see what happens. We have our announcements coming up here momentarily. Mike Rodriguez and his crew, Jake Doherty and his crew. Again, the winner of this one will take on either Union or Bishop McCourt coming up on Wednesday. Congrats going out to Redbank Valley girls last night with a big win, as well as Karn City's girls in 3A with the win over Elwood City. Players are coming out, they're getting lined up. We'll have the anthem coming up. We'll bring it all to you live here from Redbank Valley High School. And let's turn it over to the announcer here at Redbank Valley.
The 2025 PIAA Boys Basketball Championships. On behalf of District 9 PIAA, the Redbank Valley School District, we welcome you to today's competition. This afternoon's contest is a AA Boys first round game. The winner of today's contest will be playing the winner of the Union Bishop McCourt game on Wednesday, March 12th at 7 p.m. at a site yet to be determined. The PIAA promotes the highest ideals of good sportsmanship, actions, or language meant to demean contestants, teams, spectators, and officials are not allowed and are not in the highest ideals of interscholastic education and will not be tolerated. respect our student athletes, coaches, contest officials, and game administration for cooperation to promote a safe, positive game environment. The PIAA asks all spectators, please adhere to the following items. In the crowd, signs, shakers, noisemakers are not permitted. Small children must be accompanied by an adult at all times. Exit and enter the contest at timeouts and between quarters. Now, ladies and gentlemen, would you all rise as Redbank Valley alumni Emily Neiswanger sings the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Emily. Now we will meet the visitors from Our Lady of Sacred Heart, the Chargers from District 7. The head coach is Mike Rodriguez. At guard, a junior, number 1, Austin Absack. At guard, a senior, number 11, Ruge Rasafi. At guard, a sophomore, number 23, Carmen McCullough. At guard, a junior, number 22, Jake Johnson. And at forward, a senior, 0, Dan Taylor. Now the starting lineup for the Redbank Valley Bulldogs. At guard, a senior, 0, Brockenini. Senior guard, number 4, Kieran Fricko. The senior center, number 10, Caden Pago. And forward, a junior, number 2, Braylon Wagner. And junior forward, number 3, Jackson Huffman. The head coach is Jim Doherty.
All right, so there we go. Those pregame introductions, and we're just set here at Redbank Valley High School. All ready to go here. Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkle wrapping up that Carly Tire pregame show. Coaches get their final chat here with their teams, and they're just about ready to come on the court, wrapping up that pregame show, as we said. Coming up, we have the jump ball sponsored by the Matrix Group. Before we go further, though, the Independent Cell System starting lineups again for Our Lady of the Sacred Heart. It is Cavals, Absek, Risafi, Johnson, and McCullough. For Redbank Valley, it's Minnick, Wagner, Huffman, Fricko, and Pago. So we're just about set.
Mike, I'm going to get this out of the way early on. I'm going to refer to them as the Chargers.
Fun or OLSH, they like that too. Controlled here by Redbank on the tip. That tip brought to you by the Matrix Group. Here we go. It's a Clarion Forest V&A first quarter. Ball back here. Fricko controls up top to Minnick. Minnick hands it back to Fricko. Fricko into the lane. Fricko driving, tried to dump it off, gets it to Pago. His shot blocked down there. Coming up with that block that time was Cavals, and the ball shot from the left side. It's no good. Comes out into the hands of Absek. 6'5", 6'3", 6'3" on the starting lineup for Our Lady of the Sacred Heart. It's a big lineup.
The size is there. These guys are not only large, they've got a good set of wheels underneath them as well.
Ball up top, ball tipped away. McCullough's going to bring it back. Here's Absek with it. Absek working the basketball here for the Chargers. Driving, kicking back out. Grisafi, his shot goes, and that's a two-pointer. Makes it 2-0.
Yeah, nice high percentage shot taken that time.
Ball, Huffman tipped out of bounds that time by Johnson. Stays Bulldog basketball.
Good hustle there by the Chargers to get back defensively, protect that paint.
Do want to thank the Moose Lodge number 366 in New Bethlehem, helping us with the fees for today's game. Thank those guys as always, guys and gals over there. Here's Fricko, kicks it back out to Minnick. Shot on the way by Minnick. Three-pointer is good. Durstein, window and door. Three-pointer makes it 3-2.
Look that shot from Seminole. Deep and nothing but net.
Grisafi up top, over to the left side. Working it up is McCullough. Down into Cavals. His shot no good, but it's tipped in. I'm not sure who's going to get the tip that time.
We'll give that one to Jake Johnson.
So Johnson will get credit for the tip. 4-3. Fricko back to Minnick. Minnick eyed the shot, doesn't take it. Huffman with it. Huffman up top to Fricko. Fricko works it around. Fricko to Wagner. Wagner finds Minnick. They're going to get the offense set up again.
It is going to be a challenge to get to the paint. I see Cavals. He's there at 6'5". Looks like a giant protecting that paint.
Oh, what a job by Fricko to get that defense off their feet. Gets the basket, 5-4 Redbank.
Yeah, just a little stop and go there by Fricko. Gets the shot to fall. It's a 5-4 Bulldog lead.
Ball dumped into the paint to Johnson. Johnson's going to take the fadeaway jumper. No good. Wagner's there for the rebound. Ball kicked ahead. Wagner. Minnick, deep three-pointer. It's off the mark. Wagner's there for the rebound. Kicks it back out to Huffman. Fricko. Minnick.
You can see the discipline out of this Charger squad, Mike. Just hanging tight defensively. They're looking to make a big play here, but patience out of Redbank. Smart move, slow it down a little bit.
Wagner with the jump stop, puts up that shot. It's off the mark. The rebound pulled down by Cavall.
There's a good look there by Wagner. Smart move to use the glass. Just couldn't get the shot to fall. A little too rich.
Risafi back up top to Absek. Left side, McCullough. He'll take the shot. Does McCullough? That's no good. And the rebound pulled away by Wagner.
How about that? A host of Bulldog defenders in the paint. They come down with that rebound.
Minnick, shot from the right elbow. No good. Ball is going to come down out of bounds, and it goes to the Chargers.
A very fast-paced opening quarter of play here at Redbank Valley. Bulldogs up 5-4.
Absek over, right side. Shot taken over there is on the way. It's no good by Johnson. Rebound again by Wagner. He's been all over the boards.
Yeah, outstanding job. Able to stay in bounds. Thought his momentum might carry him out.
Minnick, three-pointer up top. Nailed it by Minnick. Or Fricko, excuse me, up top, 8-4.
Fricko goes downtown with that one again.
That's a Durstein window and door three-pointer. Ball back to the right side, Absek down to the corner. Shot taken by Johnson from the corner is no good. Ball in the paint. The putback by McCullough is, and it makes it 8-6. Hard, I'll tell you, the Chargers uniform, sometimes they turn around, hard to see those numbers.
It is very difficult to see the numbers.
This was football. We'd be in Some serious trouble.
If it was football, I'd have binoculars. I'd have to have.
Here's McCullough. Hands it back to Fricko. Nailed that big three-pointer. Here's Minnick.
The Bulldogs have done a very good job so far as matching up here physically. Got great position.
Oh, Wagner with the drive. We're going to get the foul, and the ball's going to be taken out of bounds, and we're going to have our media timeout. Now coming up, 3:28 to go here in quarter number one. 8-6 as Redbank leads the Our Lady of the Sacred Heart Chargers, and it's 2A opening round boys basketball here in Pennsylvania. Funbank Hoops are live here on exploreClarion.com.
This game is brought to you by Tionesta Builders? No. Tionesta Builders Supply. Family-owned and operated home improvement centers located in Tionesta and Shippenville. At Clarion Forest VNA, we bring compassionate care to your doorstep. From skilled nursing to hospice services, we're here for you and your loved ones. Clarion Forest VNA, your trusted partner in home health care.
We're back here at Redbank Valley High School. Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkle, 8-6. Our media timeout coming and going, and the Bulldogs will have the ball out of bounds. Ball comes in, Fricko again, firing, nailing again. 11-6, Redbank Valley.
Money in the bank with that shot. Fricko now. He's got 8 points in the ball game.
Ball over here to the left side, driving to the hoop. That's Grisafi. It's off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound Huffman. Now Fricko. Fricko up to Minnick.
No need to force anything. Be patient. You can see the confidence has not been an issue at all today for these Bulldogs. They're doing an outstanding job. Very well prepared coming into the ball game.
Fricko back out to Huffman. Huffman's going to work it. And he gives it back to Minnick. 2:40 clock running here. Underneath, finds Minnick. But Minnick's going to travel. Took a few extra steps that time.
Yeah, didn't catch the ball cleanly. Had to double clutch and results of travel. So for the Chargers, they've been in a little bit of an offensive lull here. They want to get the offense rolling again. Just have not had many good looks.
Ball underneath. Shot rejected that time by Pago. On the other end, here's Wagner. Wagner's shot, no good. Pago rebound put back. He's fouled. Basket good by Pago. 13-6 Bulldogs. Pago for the three-point play.
I talk about it week in, week out. Pago this season has been impressive. Each week, I think he does something better than the previous week. He just continues to grow. It's an outstanding job. Shot's good.
So 14-6 Redbank Valley.
So for Pago, 3 points in the ball game. Minnick checks in with 3 and Kieran Fricko with 8.
Into the lane, the shot taken. It's good by Grisafi on the runner.
Gonna give him 4 in the ball game.
Redbank's lead is 6. Quickly down the court. Wagner reins that in. Back up top, it goes to Fricko. Fricko between defenders. Ball loose in the paint. Back out. Minnick, three-pointer on the way. Minnick shot. Rattles the cage. Doesn't go. Oh, good hustle by Huffman. But he stumbles. And he goes out of bounds. Boy, good hustle by Huffman.
It was good sportsmanship there by Grisafi as he offers him a hand up.
Yeah, he thought he might have been pushed, but he just lost his balance.
Yeah, momentum's kind of a crazy thing. It's hard to put the brakes on at times.
Egrick up top, now back underneath, wide open, and the two-hand jam by Cavals.
You wondered when we were going to see that. You knew he had the vertical, you knew he's got the size. He brought that one down with a little bit of authority.
Huffman.
It's kind of like watching you.
Well, yeah, you're right, Rob.
maybe if you're on a bench, a park bench and a stool. That's the only way you're going to get
about
that high.
30 years ago. Ball into the paint. The ball comes out, stolen away. Here comes Johnston. Johnson with the basketball, but the foul's going to be called. Up top, they're going to call a hand grab there.
It's not completely a bad foul either. Again, puts the brakes on that potential fast break opportunity.
Yeah, just a minute.
Forces this offense to reset.
Ball comes into Egrick. To the right side, that's Grisafi. Grisafi up top to McCullough. To the left side, Egrick with the basketball in the paint. Shot taken by Grisafi. It's off the rim, no good. Fight for the basketball, and right there is Cavals with the basket. It's a 2-point ball game.
He's up to 4 in the ball game. You know my thoughts here. Slow this down, sit on that for the last shot. You're up by 2.
Foul called here on Egrick. That's Frankie Egrick.
You want to play smart with the ball here. Unless you got a shot, a high percentage shot, wide open, do not force this shot. You're up by 2. We talk about risk reward different times, and the risk is if you don't make it, they've got an opportunity to tie it or even take the lead on you here very late in the opening quarter play. You've done things well. Be smart.
Minnick holds that big bulldog at the center part of the court. Here's Fricko driving. Fricko kicks it back out to Huffman. Huffman turns around 6 seconds, 5 seconds, down to 4, 3 seconds. Foul called in the paint, no shot here, 3 seconds.
I like the strategy. Didn't get the chance to launch that shot. You have an Ascendance Motors trucking update here, Mike. It is 10-7 Muncie against Clarion in the open quarter play.
Wagner with a big shot from the corner at the buzzer. 17-12. Redbank leads the OLSH Chargers in the 2A opening round of the state playoffs. We'll take a timeout. Second quarter on the way. You're watching Funbank Hoops right here on exploreClarion.com.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
At Clarion County Community Bank, you're more than just a number. With personalized service and modern conveniences, they make banking easy. Clarion County Community Bank, where community comes first.
Back at Redbank Valley. 2A boys opening round of the state playoffs. Redbank after 1, and that Clarion Forest being a first quarter leaded by 5. Second quarter sponsors Hager Paving as we get set here.
How about that perfect execution there by the Bulldogs? Tail end of the opening quarter play. Could not have scripted it any better than that. Not sure what the discussion is here as they talk to both coaches and something. I don't know whether it's timeout related or not. I see everybody looking at various sheets. And we return to action.
So the Chargers with the basketball as we get started here. And that's Cavals to the left side. McCullough back up top. Shot taken up top of the key, and a big shot that time by Johnson, a three-pointer to make it a 2-point ball game.
Took that shot from Frogtown. Mighty deep.
Fricko. Minnick. And Absek there, tipped it, but Minnick got it right back. Wagner hands it to Fricko.
Bulldogs, one of their biggest strengths is their ability to pass the ball and handle the ball.
Wagner, three-pointer on the way. Wagner with the three-pointer on the other side to answer OLSH, and it's 20-15.
We have already seen the Bulldogs connect on 5 3-pointers of the ball game. Chargers have connected on one.
Gasafi passes off. McCullough blocked by Fricko. Ball quickly ahead down the court to Wagner. Wagner puts up the shot, good, and it's 22-15 Bulldogs.
And that gets a rise out of the crowd.
Well, I'll tell you, rise out of the officials, too. It's a quick 30-second timeout, and that's a Gateson's Auto Body timeout. You saw Coach for Our Lady of the Sacred Heart, Mike Rodriguez. He was out there. He wanted a call on the other end, but the official said, no, it was all ball.
I want to thank North Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Located in Fairmont City, family owned and operated, specializing in Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram sales and service. That's North Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Farmers Mutual Fire Insurance Company of Marble. Working with local independent agents to provide competitive insurance coverage for homes, rentals, camps, farms, and commercial properties. Visit their website at farmersofmarble.com to find an agent near you. And Heater Lumber with locations in Reimersburg, Sligo, Knox, Emlitz, and Annie Bethlehem. They are here to supply you with all your building and ready-mix concrete needs. Now the officials already starting the clock. The Chargers slow to get out. Already up to 2 on that clock. On that count.
Walsh working it here. That's absent. Shot from the corner. No good. The ball tipped in the paint, pulled down by Wagner. Boy, he's had a strong game on the boards already.
Must be something about the gym. Redbank, the girls last night, very impressive the way they dominated the boards.
Fricko with the basketball. Avsik on him defensively. Over to Minnick. Minnick will take the wide open 3 up top. Doesn't go. Rebound pulled down by McCullough. McCullough to Avsik as they'll work it up the court.
I talked top of the broadcast. I felt Redbank had to have a strong game from the perimeter. Boy, they are having it. They've made 5 3-pointers in the ball game.
Underneath, and again, going up for the jam, but he took the layup instead was Cavals. And a technical is going to be called on Cavals. Cavals thought he was fouled and was talking to the official on the way down. And the official says nope, so Redbank's going to get some shots here and the ball back.
This is a veteran crew that you should think twice about challenging a little bit.
And the thing is, too, those technical fouls, no, they do count to your overall fouls. So,
yeah, sometimes, we got to remember these are student athletes. Heat of the moment, get a little excited. His teammates are going to talk to him. I'm sure the coaches will as well. But at the line is Brecken Minnick for Redbank. Shot's good. Minnick, of course, co-MVP in the KSAC this year. Next shot, good.
So there we go, 24-17. Redbank back up by 7. They led by 5 after 1.
And the big thing is here, too, of course, after the technical, you get the ball back. Could be a 4 or 5 point swing.
Minnick up top. Ball into Fricko's hands. Fricko kicks it up top. Huffman hands it to Wagner. Wagner 3-pointer on the way. Wagner nails another one. 27-17. Bulldogs 10-point lead. That's their biggest of the ball game.
When you're in the zone, you're in the zone. These guys are in the zone right now. Outstanding shot.
Avsik. Up top it goes. Driving to the hoop. Blocked by Pago, and stepping out of bounds that time was Grisafi. He took the shot, got a block, got it back, and was out of bounds.
He's trying to sell his spot on the court, and the official's not buying it. He had the perfect angle right on top of it.
Here comes Fricko.
And that's part of the challenge of a smaller gym. You don't have the real estate to work with.
Huffman, Minnick. Back to Wagner. And they're calling it on Wagner, saying he cleared out. So that offensive foul will give Redbank their first here of the quarter.
Some of the Bulldog faithful a little excited, but no real debate out of them on the court, out of the players in the court.
Avsik works it here for the Chargers. They trail by 10. McCullough, up top it goes to Johnson, back to McCullough. McCullough in the lane. Back to the right side. Driving, dumps it off. And the shot, no good, but Cavals will be fouled here, and he's going to go up to the line to shoot 2 at the Dubrook free throw line.
I think they'll get this one, Pega. Cavils has 6 points to the ball game. First shot is up and good. I want to thank Blue Collar Workwear, located on Allegheny Boulevard in Brookville. Shop Blue Collar boots and apparel for the best price. Blue Collar Workwear is where you get ready for work. And Sean Zerfoss for Sheriff. Shot's good. Educating, serving, and protecting our community. Re-elect Sean Zerfoss for Clarion County Sheriff.
Checking in here is number 34, Altmer. That is for the Chargers. And I believe Minzer checks in too, 24. Here we go. Wagner's going to be fouled in the paint there, so they'll take the ball out of bounds.
I think they'll get Minzer with this one.
So Altmer and Minzer check it in here.
Both teams have committed 2 team fouls here in quarter number 2.
Ball comes into Huffman. Hands it back to Minnick. Fricko up top. Johnson on him defensively. Huffman. Wagner. Minnick. As they work it. Pago gets the pick. Minnick puts up the shot from the free throw line. Doesn't go. The rebound is by Absent.
Nice look. Shot didn't fall, but a nice look nonetheless.
Ball shot taken, and a three-pointer is good. That is Johnson with the three-pointer. Makes it a 5-point ball game. Just under 4 minutes to go here in the second. Hager Paving second.
That shot's going to bring down range. As high as it went.
Fricko over to Huffman. Huffman fakes. Huffman, foul going to be called. They're going to get Johnson with the body here. Take it out of bounds, and we're going to have the media timeout coming up. And 27-22, Redbank leads by 5, 3:35 to go here in the second. We'll take a break. You're watching Fun Bank Hoops, the 2A boys opening round of the state playoffs right here on exploreClarion.com.
Need reliable plumbing or heating services? Call Luton's Plumbing and Heating. Fast, friendly, and available 24/7. Call them at 814-226-8695.
All right, back here at Redbank Valley. 5-point lead here for the Bulldogs. Intermediate timeout. Going back to action here in the Hager Paving second quarter. Do want to thank Hayden Rearick, too, over there in the camera today. Doing a great job for us here from Redbank Valley High School. Ball comes in. Controlled by Wagner. Top Huffman, left side, Pago. Minnick, shot on the way, three-pointer. No good. Rebound pulled down by Grisafi.
All of a sudden, this rim's getting pretty tight down here. Not as forgiving.
Shot on the baseline. Johnson again. Nails it. And Johnson with a couple big hoops to make this a 3-point ball game.
And just like that 10-point lead shrinking down now just to 3.
Wagner works it. Huffman, three-pointer from the corner for Huffman is no good. The ball tips out, taken by Wagner. Wagner shot from the free throw line, no good. Rebound is reined in by McCullough.
Huge trip up the court here for the Chargers.
Ball down in the corner. Spinning around, ball into the paint, back out it goes. Shot taken. Fade away again. Good again. Johnson on fire, and it's a 1-point ball game. 27-26, 30-second timeout. That's a Gatesman's Auto Body timeout. Again, down here in the great Redbank Valley, got to thank the Moose Lodge, number 366, a newbie, and I'm sure they're over there watching the ball game, Governor.
Yeah, no question about that. Stop by for great food, great atmosphere, live entertainment. Also, Redbank Valley Sports live streams. That's the Moose Lodge. Also, Saylor Construction and Concrete, offering residential interior and exterior remodeling and new construction. Call Saylor Construction and Concrete in Reimersburg for your next home improvement project. You know, folks, without all these sponsors, there's no way possible we could bring in these broadcasts. Does take a little bit of money, especially at this level, but
well, with your salary and retirement and everything you need.
That's what I always joke. You know, our salary is actually probably the cheapest deal going in regard to the game expenses.
Here's Fricko working the basketball here for the Bulldogs. They lead by 1.
Besides, I'm on a fixed income.
Oh, dear. Minnick. Root back into the ball game for the first time. Fricko up top to Wagner. Wagner looking for somewhere to go. Comes back up top to Roop. To Minnick. 2:12 to go here in the second. Fricko. Roop. Roop driving. Roop. Back up top. Fricko steps back and hands it off. He was going to try that three, but there was some defense there. Ball in the paint, but the kick's going to be called.
Bulldogs very smart here, and of course, they bring Roop in for Huffman. What they're trying to do, they're thinking ahead already in the second half. They want fresh legs out there.
And the ball comes into Roop. Under 2 minutes. 1 point lead. Fricko, three-pointer. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound by McCullough. McCullough kicks that ball ahead to Johnston. Johnston shot no good. McCullough for the rebound, comes back out into the hands of Grisafi. The foul's going to be called. They're going to get Fricko on this one. Nope, they're going to say instead that is on Roop.
Yeah, both players in the vicinity. Roop makes the initial contact. The official rings it up on him.
Ball comes in deep here to Absek. Ball underneath. Back over, and the shot good. Grisafi with the basket. Nice pass by Altmer to find him cutting to the hoop.
Grisafi now 6 points in the ball game. Jake Johnson leads the Chargers with 12. Cavals with 8.
Chargers now up by 1 on Redbank. Redbank led by as many as 10. Fricko over to Roop. Roop underneath the Pago. Pago puts it up strong. Blocked that time by McCullough.
And McCullough that time uses his size. He's in perfect position to make the block.
Absek, the ball tipped. That's Grisafi underneath. Into the paint. Little hook shot. Rattles the cage. Rolls around and goes. And that's Altmer getting the basket. 30-27. It's a 3-point lead now for the Chargers. Big turnaround in this quarter.
Still just a one-possession ball game. There's nothing wrong if you set up here for that last shot. It's a lot of time to take off. Again, as long as you can keep it, certainly you want to be, in this point in the ball game, 3 possessions or less. You're just down by 1 possession.
Ball handed off to Fricko. Fricko driving. Fricko's shot doesn't go. Rebound pulled down by Johnson. Kicks it ahead. On the other end, the layup, basket good, foul called. And that, I believe, is McCullough. Nope, it is McCullough with the basket going up to the line. 5-point lead now for the Chargers. Ball tipped around, 5 seconds. Ball goes out of bounds, and it goes to Redbank. It just went off the foot of McCullough right there, right at the very end. 3 seconds. Ball comes in way deep and out of bounds. Clock doesn't go. And the Chargers will get a shot here.
That is a big break for the Chargers here.
And they get to take it out down underneath their own basket because they didn't touch anybody.
Exactly. That is a huge break for them here. An opportunity to get a quick 2-point score. The key is here, don't foul.
Shot, buzzer, no good. It's off the side of the rim. So 32-27. As now Our Lady of the Sacred Heart leads Redbank Valley. We'll take a timeout. We're going to come back. Heater Lumber halftime show's on the way. And you're watching the 2A opening round of the Boys State Playoffs. Funbank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
Get into a new piece of Bobcat equipment at Bobcat of Clarion this fall and take on more work for less. Visit us at bobcatofclarion.com.
Affordable opportunities are endless at Northern Pennsylvania Regional College. If you're looking to start next semester or next year, apply now at discovernprc.org. discovernprc.org.
Best of luck to all our area basketball teams from your one-stop car, truck, and SUV dealer, Clarion Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Visit us on Main Street in Clarion or start online at clarionauto.com.
Lock in this limited time offer on the John Deere tractor you need at Land Pro Equipment. Right now, get 0% for 84 months on a 1023E tractor and loader with a low monthly payment of only $199. For more information, visit landproequipment.com.
All right, back at Redbank Valley High School in the Heater Lumber halftime show. Score here, 32-27 in the favor of Our Lady of the Sacred Heart. The Chargers down by 10 in the quarter, Governor, able to come back and take a lead on Redbank Valley here by 5. At the halftime, down for the Redbank Chevrolet stats and see how it stacks up.
Those Chargers were led by Jake Johnson. Johnson has 12 points in the ball game, followed by 8 points out of Van Cavals, 6 points out of Lucas Gersafi, and 4 points out of Teeman McCullough. As a team, Mike, 2 of 3 from the free throw line have made 2 3-pointers in the ball game. For Redbank Valley, very balanced attack. Leading the way was Braylon Wagner. Wagner checking with 11 points. Kieran Fricko adding 8, 5 points out of Brecken Minnick, 3 points out of Caden Pago. As a team, they are 3 of 3 from the free throw line, but here's the big stat of the game. Really what's kept them in the ball game. They had the lead throughout most of the first half. 6 3-pointers. Certainly hitting nothing but net. Last couple of minutes, struggled a little bit with those 3-pointers, but they trail here 32-27.
All right, yeah, you look at that too. Those 3-pointers, you had 6 of them take 6 points away if those are just 2-point shots, and it's a whole different ball game. So big for them to be hot early. We'll see how they come out in the second half. So we'll take another break. We're going to come back and talk about our halftime adjustments. That's all on the way. And 32-27 as the Chargers lead the Bulldogs here at the half at Redbank Valley High School. And you're watching the 2A state playoffs here in boys basketball. Funbank Hoops are all right here on exploreClarion.com.
For over 2 decades, Dietz has kept your home comfortable and your business running. We're responsive, reliable, always ready to go the extra mile. Because when it comes to your comfort, we believe in doing the right things. For the best in HVAC, plumbing, electric services, call Dietz. Nobody.
Oaks Building Supply is committed to providing quality building products to the community. Everything you need to get the job done right, visit Oaks Building Supply in Lucinda.
At Penn West University, we're making college make sense again with programs tied to in-demand jobs. We're breaking down barriers and giving you more choices. We're making college valuable again for people just like you. Learn more at pennwest.edu.
All-American Awards in Engraving are the people who make your first impression your best impression. All-American Awards in Engraving will help your organization, school, team, business, or event make that first impression memorable. They offer high-quality products and that personal small business service. From embroidery, screen printing, and engraving to graphic design and personalized gift ideas. See their selection of apparel, trophies, and awards. Let All-American Awards take your idea and make it your best first impression. Visit them today online at allamericanhq.com, Route 322 in Chippenville, or call 782-6264.
Cooper Discoverer Road Plus Trail AT, our most trusted truck tire, is now better than ever and available for your truck or SUV. They're designed for the reliability and durability to find adventure beyond the pavement and are backed by a Cooper mileage warranty of up to 65,000 miles. Learn more about the reliable Discoverer Road Plus Trail AT at CooperTire.com. Count on Cooper. Or stop by Carly Tires in Clarion. Carly Tires, the area's largest selection of tires.
All right, back at Redbank Valley, we're at the Heater Lumber Halftime Show. We're going to take a look at the... What do we got going on?
They did it again.
Oh, yep, the ball is on top of the bank board. I don't know how. That's the second time they've done that. They're one thing about the Chargers. They're pretty talented at that.
Well,
I like that.
Talented and consistent.
Yeah. So we're here in the Heater Lumber Halftime Show, 32-27. The Chargers lead the Bulldogs here at the half. And time to look at the All-American Awards and Engraving halftime adjustments. So, Bob, you're in the locker room. What do you change up anything for either of these teams?
Actually, I don't think you have to. I think both coaches have done a good job. You know, real tip of the cap to Coach Doherty. He's got his team in position. They were very strong and consistent early on the offensive side. Did taper off a little bit in quarter number 2, and that's really what allowed the Chargers to take this lead here as they're up by 5 at halftime. But I think really there's not a whole lot you can do. I think you've got your team in a great position defensively. Look, you've held this team to 32 points. They are a larger team than you, but you've had a lot of hustle, done a good job that way. I think you just got to get your shots to fall. The only way you're going to get those shots to fall is keep on attempting them. They will fall. And I think, the reality is, too, the Chargers, I think they want to get a little bit more physical. It's a fine line as far as they want to see exactly just what the officials are going to let them, how physical the officials are going to let them play. And I think once they get that figured out, I think it's going to be a pretty stiff challenge for Redbank Valley. But, Mike, before we go too far, congratulations go out to Iris Wrights here from Redbank Valley. She plays 4th at States in wrestling. So tip of the cap to her. Very outstanding performance for her this season, Mike. And of course, that's Redbank Valley's first state place winner in girls wrestling.
Yes, girls wrestling really growing quickly. Probably one of the quickest growing sports in Pennsylvania. And we do congratulate her, and we'll see what comes up here in the second half. That'll wrap up the Heater Lumber Halftime Show. Third quarter sponsor is Ascendance Trucking. We saw the Chargers make that comeback and take the lead with Covels getting a breather. So he comes back out. We'll see how that affects things. He had the two-hand jam early. He did get the technical.
You're trying to toss water up to us, Mike?
No.
So I think Matt went around to your side.
Nope. Oh, here we go. Minnick with the basketball. Minnick working it. And here come the Bulldogs with the basketball first here. Wagner finds Fricko. Fricko down the left side. Back to Minnick. Roop still in the ball game here. Fricko. Wagner. Wagner dumps it to the baseline to Pago. Open Fricko playing catch. Fricko driving. Fricko, and he's going to be fouled. Basket goes for Fricko. And that foul is going to be rung up on Johnson.
That guy just seems to have a knack of finding the crease at the right time. He gets that shot to fall. That'll give him 10 in the ball game. Wants to make it here 11. The old-fashioned way of doing that. Three-point play. Shot is off the mark.
Ball rebounded by Covels. 32-29 the score. Three-point lead here for the Chargers. Absik passes on. Absik with the basketball now. Finds Covels. Kasafi now back up top to Johnson. Johnson dumps it into McCullough. That's Covels. Covels makes a big move. Shot good. That's 6'5". He's hard to control in there.
Yeah, he gets that type of position on you. He's going to get that shot to fall. Pretty athletic for a man of his size.
Roop.
Had the jam early on in the ball game.
Ball tipped away from Wagner. Gets it back. Minnick. Roop. Cross court to Wagner. Wagner driving. Ball kicked into the paint, but taken away by Absik. Absik with it. Absik comes back up top.
You can see the Chargers have elected to slow things down just a little bit. They're not forcing anything.
McCullough driving, rejected by Pago.
And again, another block for Pago. He has been so consistent down the stretch here. As Huffman checks in, Roop will exit.
Ball comes into Johnson, dumps it into Covels. Covels puts it up strong off the glass, doesn't go. Rebound pulled down by McCullough. Foul's going to be called, I believe, on Pago here. A couple guys in the neighborhood. That is Pago.
Here's the foul on the floor.
5-point lead here for the Chargers. Left side into the corner. Shot banked home by Covels.
He's got 12 now in the ball game.
And now the Chargers to their biggest lead of 7.
Redbank, don't look at the scoreboard right now. Plenty of time in this one. Just get back into your offense.
Minnick has the ball knocked away. He's going to get it right back. Wagner on the right side. 5:27 to go here in the Ascendants Trucking third.
Just working the ball around offensively here. Being patient.
Wagner tried to drive, kicks it back up top. Jump stop shot, rejected. Foul going to be called though. It was rejected up top, but a foul. I think we're going to get some body, and Minnick's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Minnick, who's got 5 points in the ball game. Redbank needs these shots to fall. They trail by 7. Shot is up and good. I want to thank Moose Lodge 366 in New Bethlehem. Stop by for great food, great atmosphere, live entertainment at Redbank Valley Sports live streams. That's the Moose Lodge 366. Next shot's up, and that's good as well.
So the lead goes back to 5 here for the Chargers. Pressure put on by Redbank. Ball to the middle to Covels. Takes it back and into the hands of Rasafi. Rasafi into the lane, dumps it off, and the basket good by Covels. He's been big inside.
He is a fun guy to watch. Has that soft touch. Can play physical as well.
Wagner. Back up to Huffman. Ball over to Fricko. Huffman with it. Back to Wagner. Fricko kicks it over. Huffman driving. And the shot's off the mark. No good.
I think Caval's got a piece of that one as well.
Johnson. Covels. Back to Johnson. Reverse layup good. And it's 40-31. And a timeout will be taken by Jake Doherty. 9-point lead here now for the Chargers over the Bulldogs. And we'll take a quick timeout to third quarter action. 9-point lead for the Chargers. You're watching Funbank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
Brookville Equipment is a world-class manufacturer, designing and building the latest in transportation technology. Our team of engineers, machinists, welders, assemblers, and many more are always pushing the limit. Brookville Equipment, doing what we do best for over 100 years, and proud to support high school athletics.
For expert healthcare, visit Primary Health Network's Clarion Community Health Center. Since 2014, we've provided family medicine, behavioral health, dental care, and walk-ins, all under one roof. Primary Health Network's Clarion Health Center is located at 30 Pinnacle Drive. Learn more at primary-health.net.
Dubrook is your trusted ready-mix concrete supplier. From commercial to residential, Dubrook has you covered. Call 1-844-DUBROOK or visit dubrooking.com. Dubrook is proud to support our local communities. Dubrook, your solid choice in all things concrete.
We're going to go right to action here at Redbank Valley. 9-point lead for the Chargers. That's their biggest of the ball game. Redbank trying to slow things down there, or at least the Chargers a bit. Here's Wagner, a deep three-point shot. It's off the front of the rim, no good. And OLSH will get the basketball.
Bulldogs looking to try and apply a little bit of pressure here.
Absick with it across the timeline ahead. Shot taken by Johnson is no good, and Fricko will get the rebound. Here comes Fricko. Up top, Wagner, three-pointer again on the way. That's no good. The rebound pulled down underneath and all the way down the court. Covels is going to put it up and good, and it's 42-31. It's an 11-point lead now.
He's up to 16 with that one. He's all scorers. Jake Johnson closely following him with 14 for the Chargers.
Ball kick to the corner. Up, Wagner. Shot taken on the way by Minnick. Rattles the cage, doesn't go. Rebound, Covels. Ball down to the corner. Back up top it goes. Covels to the right side to Johnson. Avsik. Jump stop. Kicks it over. Down to the corner. Shot by Johnson from the corner is no good. Fight for the basketball. Covels is going to get it. Covels ripping it away. Foul called from behind on Fricko.
Fricko that time was not going to allow a quick, easy shot.
That'll be our media timeout, 42-31. An 11-point lead for the Chargers. 2:59 to go here in the third, and we'll take the timeout. You're watching Funbank Hoops. 2A Boys Playoffs here on exploreClarion.com.
Lock in this limited time offer on the John Deere tractor you need at Land Pro Equipment. Right now, get 0% for 84 months on a 1023E tractor and loader with a low monthly payment of only $199. For more information, visit landproequipment.com.
Back here at Redbank Valley High School, the timeout, the media timeout taken. Our Lady of the Sacred Heart, that's the OLSH Chargers with the basketball. They lead by 9. Ascendants trucking third. Have to get an update on that Clarion game here coming up too. Ball comes right into Covels. Absek will work it up top here for the Chargers. Absek in the paint, hands it off. Down to the baseline. Covels puts up the shot. Covels shot, no good. Rebound, Wagner. Ball to the left side. Here's Minnick. Minnick in the baseline. Goes back up top to Wagner. Wagner driving. Wagner. He's going to be fouled. We're going to have a push. That was Johnson leaning into him. Ball taken out of bounds. No shots here.
Like the physical style of play that I've seen so far, really, out of both these squads, Mike. Both kind of, settling down here, but Redbank Valley's got to get some points soon.
Oh, stole it away. Egrick with the steal. Grisafi dumps it down in. Back to Grisafi. His shot is up, no good, but a foul call. Grisafi's going to go to the line. That Dubrook free throw line to shoot a couple here. Going to call that on Huffman.
I want to thank Sean Zerfos for Sheriff, educating, serving, and protecting our community. Re-elect Sean Zerfos for Clarion County Sheriff. So the shot is up and off the mark, no good. Also, Blue Collar Workwear, located on Allegheny Boulevard in Brookville. Shop Blue Collar boots and apparel for the best price. Blue Collar Workwear is where you get ready for work. Shot's good.
Lead back to 12. Quickly down the court. It comes Minnick back over to Fricko. Jules 2:16. A lot of game here, Redbank. Still want to look for good shots. They don't want to. They still have time. Shots on the way by Fricko, and that's what they needed. 43-34 with that Durstein window a door three-pointer.
13 points out of Fricko now in the ball game, Mike. That is the 7th three-pointer made by this Bulldog squad.
Johnson. Covels shot from the free throw line, good. Boy, Covels for a big guy. Nice shot there from that 15-footer.
He's got that soft touch. It's an unusual combination to have that soft touch and also be able to play physically like he does.
Minnick has the ball stolen away. The ball kicked ahead. Absek on the other end lets the defense go by. Basket, no good. He missed it. Huffman's going to tip it out of bounds, though, and it stays Charger basketball.
Good hustle there by Huffman to prevent the easy second opportunity.
Ball comes right in. Ball stolen by Fricko. Here goes Fricko the other way. Fricko on the other end, and he's going to be fouled. Fricko will come up to the line to shoot a couple.
Fricko had his hands, or I should say Fricko had his work cut out for him. There's Cavals was in great position. But the foul occurs before he reaches Cavals.
Igrick was the one called for the foul.
So that's good. Fricko now up to 14. Outstanding effort out of him once again. Cavals, by the way, will exit the ball game here for the Chargers. That is the 14th foul here. Shots deep.
And Huffman hustling to get the rebound. And the timeout was taken by Coach Doherty. Very quickly, it's a 30-second timeout, and that's a Gaseman's Auto Body timeout with 1:18.
Yeah, great timeout there. Coach Doherty realizing he's got an opportunity to get points. Got to have points here.
You heard some of the crowd say they wanted to foul. It was just as they were rolling for the ball. Sometimes you get that contact. And it's just up to the discretion of the official.
Yeah, he's on top of the play and certainly in great position to make the call. Want to thank Saylor Construction and Concrete, offering residential interior and exterior remodeling and new construction. Call Saylor Construction and Concrete in Reimersburg for your next home improvement project. Trinity Point Church, looking for a new church? Try Trinity Point Church of God, located behind Tractor Supply for Sunday services starting at 10. And North Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, located in Fairmont City, family owned and operated, specializing in Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram sales and service. It's North Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Ball comes into Wagner. 10-point ball game. Going to hand it off here in a minute. Foul up top. Absek. A little too much body.
Minnick will go to the line.
Got 5 fouls now against the Chargers.
Recommending to shoot 2.
Big opportunity here, Redbank, 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Shot's good.
Yeah, these are huge. They need them.
Need this and need a couple of those threes to fall. This shot is up and good. Nothing but net. Money in the bank.
Pressure put on by Redbank on the inbound. Absent. He's going to work it up toward the timeline. They're going to clear out. He'll take it across. Minute to go. Minute to go here in the third.
Well, Dave Case did that with me last night, live night. So he was getting accustomed to saying that at the 1 minute mark.
Ah. Absent. Over to Johnson. Johnson to the left side. Grisafi shot on the way, no good. Wagner with the rebound. 40 seconds. Here's Fricko. Foul called to hold up top. Fricko will go back to the line.
Fricko leads all Bulldog scorers with 14 points. Followed by Braylon Wagner with 11. Brecken Minnick with 9. Shot's good. Bulldogs now 9 of 11 from the free throw line.
That's good. I don't know the percentage.
It's good enough that no coach would turn them down. Shot's good. What's that for a safe answer?
6-point lead here for the Chargers. They led by 12 here in this quarter.
They may elect to set up for that last shot. For Redbank, you don't want to commit a crazy foul in this situation.
Avsik driving, kicks it out. Hands it off. Grisafi. Grisafi drives to the hoop, rejected. Fight for the ball, goes out of bounds, and it goes to Redbank Valley.
12.1 remains here. Definitely want to set up for the last shot. Huge opportunity here.
They trail by 6, 2-possession game. Ball tipped. Goes out of bounds, stays Redbank ball with 5 seconds. Wow.
Brett O'Reilly's getting practiced up. He's making the call if he's on the court.
Yeah, Brett's practicing.
Going to get to do that a lot in the future. Great to see young guys get involved in officiating.
Ball up to Fricko, 4, 3, Fricko, 2, shot on the way. Good by Fricko, the three-pointer as the buzzer sounds. And the Bulldogs, trailing by 12 at 1 point in the quarter, have cut the lead to 3. Will break in his fourth quarter on the way. Boys 2A state playoffs are here. Funbank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
Owners and operators, if your business depends on your truck, then we've got you covered. From simple oil changes to complete engine rebuilds, Bauer Truck Repair has the tools and the know-how to get the job done. We also offer 24-hour roadside assistance. Anywhere, anytime, any weather. Our techs are ready to get your truck fixed and back on the road. We even offer towing and load transfer services. At Bauer Truck Repair, we understand that every minute and every dollar counts. So trust your business with our business. Bauer Truck Repair, located off exit 60 in Chippenville. You can also find us online at exploreClarion.com or call us at 814-226-6023. That's 814-226-6023.
All right, we're going to go right to action here. Teams back on the courts. 45-42. Redbank trails by 3. They trailed by as many as 12. Fourth quarter is a Clarion County Community Bank fourth.
Unfortunately for one team, their season will end in 7 minutes, 52 seconds of game time.
Grisafi driving, kicks it out. Shot taken. It's on the way, and the shot is no good. There's Avsik. Keeps it alive here for the Chargers.
Where each trip up and down the court gets magnified. We're going to travel.
Travel's called up top on Cavals.
Cavals a little surprised with the call.
They're going to give a warning. Warning's going to be given to Coach Mike Rodriguez.
resume play. I think they're also talking about the weather over there,
Yeah,
right?
it could be. Or maybe they're going to get some pizza after the ball game. Celebrate a little bit. Here's Fricko with the basketball. Down by 3 is Redbank. Wagner. Into the lane, jump stop. Back up top, Huffman. Back to Wagner on the right side. Wagner steps back. Finds Fricko. Now Minnick underneath to Huffman. Huffman saved it over to Pago. Rejected by Cavals. Here's Johnson on the other end. Johnson's shot no good. Rebound by Wagner. Back and forth we go. Huffman on the other end. Huffman with the basketball. Huffman finds Wagner. Wagner back out to Fricko. Now Minnick controls.
Well, he wants the 3. He launches it.
And it doesn't go. It was a deep three-pointer.
Had the look he wanted. Couldn't get the shot to fall.
That was almost from your house, clear on the other end of town.
No question about that. No gray area. As far as whether or not it was from three-point land, that's for sure.
Chargers with the basketball. They lead by 3 into Cavals. Stolen.
Oh, what a pickpocket move.
Here's Fricko to the left side. Wagner 3-ball. Corner pocket. We're tied up at 45.
Wow. Good shot taken from Oak Ridge.
And a quick 30-second timeout will be taken by Coach Mike Rodriguez. What a shot from the corner.
Don't go anywhere. We got a fun one here.
It's going to be a wild finish in this one. Both these teams, Redbank led early in double digits. The Chargers led by double digits, and then we always find our way back.
6:14 remains. This is one of those games. It's a cliche. You hate to see anybody lose. Obviously, someone's season is going to come to an end in this one. Both teams have played well. We talked about it many times. Of course, you know, we're very familiar with this Bulldog squad. They never hit the panic button. These guys are very patient, very confident. Done a great job.
You know, two teams very similar, too, because you saw that out of OLSH, too, when they were down by double digits. Just real similar teams. They hustle. They're all over the place. Fun teams to watch.
I think Redbank has done a great job of handling and dealing with all the size out there.
Oh, and the basket underneath is by Grisafi. Was that Grisafi?
I believe it was.
Okay. 47-45. Chargers lead it here. Here's Fricko. Underneath, Pago is open. Shot good. We're tied again at 47. 5:38 to go.
Pago now 5 points.
A little bit of pressure put on here by Redbank. Grisafi will take it across the timeline. Grisafi gives it to Absick. (47-47).
Chargers slowing things down a little bit.
Grisafi.
Doherty getting a little excited. He sees something out there. Wants to make his players aware.
McCullough. Cavals gets it. Cavals puts up the strong shot. Goes. Good job by Cavals from the bottom block.
And as a defender, there's nothing you can do. You breathe heavy at that point. They're going to bring the foul up on you. He's got enough muscle. He's going to push the ball in. Smart move to back off. Give him the 2.
Here's Fricko up top to Huffman. Over to Minnick.
Boy, he thought for a split second about the 3.
Pago hands it to Fricko. Fricko shot on the way, 3-pointer, no good. Fight Pago gets the rebound. Pago put back in is no good. Ball tipped and comes out to Absick. Absick ahead to Grisafi. Down to the corner, that's McCullough. Back to Grisafi and up top to Absick. Absick working the basketball here for the Chargers, finds Cavals. Grisafi, now Cavals up top. Finds McCullough.
Clock continues to roll here. Just over 4 minutes remain.
Neither team with any fouls on the board yet. Ball kicked out up top to Absick. Ball to McCullough. Cavals in the paint. Absick shot from the right side. Good! And that's a 3-pointer. 52-47, the lead's now 5 for the Chargers.
Shot taken from distant. Would you believe that is the first points of the ball game out of Avcek?
Came at a good time for the Chargers. Here's Wagner, though, driving in the lane. Wagner kicks it back up top. Now Fricko. Huffman. Huffman looking to the right side. Finds Minnick. Back into Huffman. Huffman going to kick it back up top.
Got to get points this trip down, Mike. Doesn't matter, 2 or 3. Just get the shot to fall.
3:05 to go here in the ball game.
Whatever
Fricko.
shot you take, it's got to be a high percentage.
Fricko back up top to Wagner. Under 3 minutes. Wagner driving. It opens up. Wagner slips. And here we go the other way. Johnson to the corner to McCullough. Back up top to Avcek. 2:40. Avcek finds Caval. Shot off the front of the rim. No good. The ball tipped out of bounds and it goes to Redbank Valley. And we have the media timeout. 2:36 to go. Here in the ball game, 5-point lead for the Chargers. We'll break. You're watching Fun Bank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
Best of luck to all our area basketball teams from your one-stop car, truck, and SUV dealer, Clarion Ford Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Visit us on Main Street in Clarion or start online at ClarionAuto.com.
For over 2 decades, Dietz has kept your home comfortable and your business running. We're responsive, reliable, always ready to go the extra mile. Because when it comes to your comfort, we believe in doing the right things. For the best in HVAC, plumbing, electric services, call Dietz. Nobody beats Dietz.
Affordable opportunities are endless at Northern Pennsylvania Regional College. If you're looking to start next semester or next year, apply now at discovernprc.org. discovernprc.org.
All right, we're going to go right to action here. The Bulldogs have the basketball. 2:36 to go in the game. They trail by 5. And they can work it up. Avcek's going to pick him up defensively, tips it away. Foul, we rung up here on Avcek. That's only the first foul here in this entire quarter with 2:27 to go, Bob.
Yeah, this style of physical play, a little surprised that's all.
Here's Minnick to Huffman. Huffman's going to back off, hands it to Wagner. No rush here yet for Redbank. Still time. They're only down by 5, 2 possessions.
Again, you don't have to launch the 3. All the fans want to see you launch the 3 to get it close. If it's there, don't be afraid to launch it, but don't force it.
Under 2 minutes. Shot taken. Doesn't go. Rebound is pulled down here by McCullough. Avcek with the bringing the ball up across the timeline.
Now you can bet this will be a slow, methodical offensive series here.
Foul's going to be called here on Fricko. That'll be just the first against Redbank. And a 38 5-point lead here for the Chargers.
1:38 on the clock.
Timeout's going to be taken. It's a full timeout over there on the bench for Our Lady of the Sacred Heart. Minute 38 to go here, and while we have a chance to, I'll take a look at some of these great sponsors. We want to make sure Sailor Construction and Concrete gets thanked. Hey Bob, you got a construction or concrete job going on? Give them a call for your next home improvement project. That's Sailor Construction and Concrete. How about the Moose Lodge in New Bethlehem? Go there sometimes, don't you?
Absolutely.
Great group of guys and girls. Number 336, the lodge number.
366.
366, there we go. Great food, great atmosphere, entertainment. They're watching us today, so we say hello to all the folks at the Moose Lodge. Trinity Point Church, want to thank them for helping out with some of the game fees today. North Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, and that's over in Fairmount City. Farmers Mutual Fire Insurance Company of Marble. And Heater Lumber. Locations in Reimersburg, Sligo, Knox, Emlenton, and New Bethlehem. Blue Collar Workwear, located in the Allegheny Boulevard in Brookville. And Sean Zerfoss for Sheriff.
Mike, we do have an Ascendance Trucking scoreboard update. It is 43-26 Clarion at the end of 3.
Yep. So the Bobcats looking to try to move on here, the 2A playoffs as well. 5-point lead here for the Chargers up on Redbank. Ball comes right into McCauley. He's going to take it strong to the hoop. Doesn't go. Put back, though, does. And the lead is now 7. 54-47.
Got to get down there, lock game fire.
Well, up top, Wagner's shot. Three-pointer on the way. It's no good. Huffman is going to be out of bounds. And the Chargers will get the basketball.
If you can't get the steal early, you're going to have to start and foul. Got a ton of them to give, and they do.
So that'll be up on Huffman. That's only the second here for the Bulldogs. And that's where you see that change, too, with going with just the 5 fouls. You would already have some fouls coming into this quarter before the 1-1.
Changes the strategy. I just don't like it. Again, maybe I'm in the minority. I'm old school in so many things. Quick foul again.
Yeah, they're going to foul Covels.
On one hand, it is an easier, quote-unquote, or more simplified game here. But I'm still a big advocate of the one-on-one scenarios.
Huffman with the body up there. It's going to be called on the foul with Absick, and that's 4 now. I think Coach Doherty wanted to get into that bonus so that they would get that chance to get that ball back.
Absolutely has to. He's already replayed these scenarios 100 times in his head, what he needs to do. He's no stranger. He's played a lot of big games as a player. He's coached in a lot of these big games right now.
Johnson goes ahead. McCullough with the layup. Good. It was wide open. 56-47. It's a 9-point lead.
I think a little miscommunication there defensively by the Bulldogs.
Ball tipped out of bounds by Absick. Stays Bulldog ball with a minute 7.
Big key here on the inbound. Catch it cleanly. Get to a teammate and let it fly.
Wagner's shot it goes. Hung on that rim and went in. 59 seconds. Timeout taken here by Coach Rodriguez. So we'll talk things over. Another full timeout. We'll break here. 57 seconds to go in this one. 56-49 as Redbank trails. You're watching Funbank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
You can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kale's kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kale's, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
All right, timeout over, and we go back to action here in this Clarion County Community Bank fourth quarter. 56-49. Our Lady of the Sacred Heart leads Redbank with 57 seconds to go. Full court pressure put on by the Bulldogs. And that foul is going to be called on Minnick, and that will now put the Chargers into the bonus. And we'll come to the other end.
See, again, if we could flash back a couple of years ago, Mike, be a one-on-one situation. You'd have an opportunity here. Get your team back in it.
Johnson up at the line at the Dubrook free throw line.
He has 14 in the ball game. Make it 15. As a team, 4 of 6 from the free throw line are the Chargers. That shot is up. Bang good. A little excitement in the lane there.
Lead goes back to 9. Pressure put on the inbound. Here comes Fricko with it. Across the timeline, here come the Bulldogs. 52 seconds. Fricko works the ball up top here to Wagner. Back out to Fricko. Three-pointer on the way by Fricko. No good. The rebound's going to be pulled down. The foul's going to be called. And we're going to come to the other end to shoot free throws. This will be Johnson this time coming down to shoot. That's Jake Johnson. He is a junior.
Do have an Ascendants Trucking scoreboard update. Cranberry boys have lost to South Allegheny. They lost 75-37. Shot in and out, no good. Next shot is up, and that's good.
Big free throws makes it a 10-point ball game. 42 seconds. Roop. They're going to have to move here. 36 seconds. Roop driving. Roop spins around, dumps it off. Pago shot is no good. Ball tipped back to Pago. That shot's good. 59-51, 8-point lead, and we're going to get a foul called here on the inbound. And that looks like Avsik's going to go to the line to shoot here now for the Chargers.
.7 seconds remaining in this one. Avsek at the line. Hit that big three-point shot. That's good.
21, Isaac Worley for the Bulldogs. Avsek at the line.
His next shot is up, and it's the front of the iron. Rolls around in and out.
Pago has it tipped there on the rebound. Ball right to Covels, and he misses that shot, gets it right back, puts it in, and it's 62-51, 16 seconds. Here's Minnick now with 11 seconds. Minnick, deep three-point shot on the way, no good, and that's your ball game, 7 seconds. Avsik's just going to hold on to it. 62-51 as Our Lady of the Sacred Heart will knock off Redbank Valley here today. Redbank and Our Lady of the Sacred Heart battling strong here, but it's a win for Our Lady of the Sacred Heart. We'll take time out. We're going to come back. It's the postgame show on the way, the Funbank postgame show. You're watching Funbank Hoops on exploreClarion.com.
At Penn West University, we're making college make sense again with programs tied to in-demand jobs. We're breaking down barriers and giving you more choices. We're making college valuable again for people just like you. Learn more at pennwest.edu.
At Clarion County Community Bank, you're more than just a number. With personalized service and modern conveniences, they make banking easy. Clarion County Community Bank, where community comes first.
All right, back at Redbank Valley, we're in the Funbank postgame show. 62-51 as Our Lady of the Sacred Heart is able to knock off Redbank Valley today in the opening round of the 2A playoffs in boys. And we'll take a quick look here at those Redbank Chevrolet stats. Bob, how do they stack up?
As we take a look first at the visiting Chargers, it was Van Cavals leads the way. 22 points, 17 out of Jake Johnson, 9 out of Lucas Grisafi. Austin Avsek checks in with 8 points out of Tian McCullough. And 2 points out of Patrick Altmer. As a team, Mike, 7 of 11 from the free throw line. It did hit 3 3-pointers in the ball game. As we take a look at Redbank Valley, it was a balanced attack, just not enough of an attack. Here in Fricka leads the way, 19 points, 16 points out of Braylon Wagner, 9 points out of Brecken Minnick, and Caden Pago checks in with 7 points, 10 of 12 from the free throw line, but hit 9 3-pointers as a team in the ball game. Strong night from three, strong afternoon from three-point land. Just not enough in this one as they come up short, 62-51.
All right, again, those stats are brought to you by Redbank Chevrolet, great sponsor as always here. And Time now for the Hager Paving player of our ball game. Bob and I were thumb wrestling, and they won this time.
Yeah, it wasn't much of a competition, as Van Cavals, at least in the thumb wrestling end, Van Cavals is our Hager Paving player of the ball game. Outstanding effort for him, both offensively and defensively. The big man, Mike, 22 points in the ball game, countless block shots and countless rebounds out of Van Cavals. He is your Hager Paving player of the game.
All right, so there you go. So Our Lady of the Sacred Heart moves on. Redbank Valley season comes to an end, but they were the KSAC champion. They were the District 9 champion in 2A. And they fall short here in the opening round, but a great season nonetheless for Jake Doherty and crew. We know those guys will be rearing to go again next year. And so that'll wrap up that Funbank postgame show. Next week, we have Redbank girls still in action. We have the Karn City girls in action. Clarion was leading in their ball game. So we'll have to see how all that plays out next week, where we're going to be. We'll try to bring you as much as we can. And, of course, with the NFHS and things like that, you know, we'll have to wait to see who gets rights and all those types of things. So we'll certainly let you know. So that'll wrap up the Funbank show. Governor, a loss for Redbank. Great season, though. How about getting us out of here?
Well, it was a strong season, certainly a fun season. A tip of cap to those guys. Again, I know the sting, the disappointment of losing, certainly right now is what's first and foremost on your mind, but really representing District 9 well, as well as Redbank Valley. Thanks to Matt Darr and the entire supporting staff down here at Redbank Valley. They've taken great care of us this season. I want to thank the broadcast crew here as well. Our producer, Brett English, my broadcast partner, Mike Kalinowski. This is Governor Bob Dunkle saying, hey, let's be careful out there.